tiny.
Don't you worry, don't you cry. I can promise it gets better in time. Keep your head up, keep your shine. Hold my hand up, it gets better in time.
Hi y'all, good morning. I'm Bree and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, babe, hit the subscribe button because you're gonna want to stay. If you're returning, hey besties, it's so good to see you again. We are in a rush this morning. I basically have this superpower where I wake up well before the time I need to be up and then lay around until I'm late, and that's exactly what I did today. Lost track of time, played myself. So right now we're speeding through some hair and makeup, getting ready, and then we'll catch up in a little bit, but I just wanted to jump on and say hello. Hey y'all, so we are finally got our life together. I woke up so no, let me not even lie. I had this terrible habit of waking up way earlier than I need to and then laying around until I'm late. So today I actually had to get up and film this morning at like 4 a.m. I got up at 4. I woke up at 4. I prayed and then I literally laid in my bed and my mind was just going. And I was like, okay, I'll just push it. I think I have this tendency now because I really am not enjoying my profession at this time. I just feel like it weighs on me. And so the longer I can be in the comfort of a controlled environment, which is my house, in my bed specifically, I feel as though I linger there because sometimes it's hard for me to wake up every day and want to come here and put on this brave face that I'm not struggling internally, but it is what it is. And so I woke up and then I kept dozing off, and then I was like, okay, I'll just keep snoozing my alarm. After 5:20, I was like, okay, I'll get up at 5:30. 5:30 turned into 5:45. 5:45 turned into 6. 6 turned into 6:15. And I finally was like, okay, no, we need to get up. It's late that we need to go. It's 6:15 and I need to leave the house by 6:40 so I can get to work on time, which is crazy. Today is Monday, January 8th. And this is the second week of my church's corporate fast. And I feel like I'm being very intentional with this fast, not letting it be a hunger strike. And the reason I'm addressing this, because oftentimes, let me just clarify something. Oftentimes people say, you're not supposed to tell people that you're fasting. Me sharing that I'm fasting with everyone is just letting you know. I'm not looking for recognition. I'm not looking for credit. I'm not trying to look like this elite Christian. I'm just letting you know because we talked about prayer and fasting last week at Faith Chat, and that was one of the misconceptions. It's not that you have to keep it a secret. I do agree that there are some things you should fast regularly and people shouldn't be able to tell. You shouldn't be going around oh, I'm fasting, I can't do this, I can't do that. That's what I really believe that the Bible was hinting at, because we're corporate fasting right now. So I know that everybody else is fasting. Just because you tell someone that you're fasting for the sake of informing someone doesn't mean that God's not going to speak to you, that he's not going to reveal things to you because you told someone. That's not how that works. But I'm actually sharing this with you because I wanted to show you guys what it's like to fast while working a 9-to-5 job, because this was a question that I got last week. So my schedule is like this. So before school, I have my time with the Lord, whether it's prayer, whether it's Bible study, devotional, journaling, I have that. I'm also listening to worship music while I get ready in the morning. It's easier to do when you're at home, but when you get to your 9-to-5, that's when you really need to be strategic. So the way my schedule works is I have a homeroom and then a morning class right after, and then I have a prep period. I have all my stuff prepped. This is the time where I'm going to get into my word and read my word at this time. Then I have my next class, and then I have another prep period. So I'm going to use that second prep as maybe some time to journal, and then the kids have lunch after that. I only have 3 classes today. So anytime that I'm supposed to be eating, I'm definitely going to be setting aside that time for God. So lunch will probably either be me going to my car and praying, or maybe just turning off all the lights and just locking my door and just praying and walking around my classroom, something like that. But this is how I am incorporating God in those those moments of downtime. I do have like teacher work that has to get done today too, so I'm going to fit some grading in and stuff like that. But I also want to be intentional about spending like, 30 minutes with God during that time. And then I have my last class of the day. And then as I go home, I will basically just be unwinding in the car. Like as a teacher, you are very overstimulated. You are thought out, touched out, talked out. Like you are all of those things. So I'll just be decompressing in the car by listening to some gospel music. And that's basically how I do it. So I'll just prop my camera up like multiple times today so you can see kind of how I'm incorporating it, just in case you are in the similar boat. Because for me, I always struggled with fasting. It was always more of a hunger strike. I could give up the food, but I wasn't actually, like, I was doing the ritual part of it, of not eating, but the spiritual part I was lacking in because I wasn't spending that time with God. And so I just want to make sure that I'm brushing up on scripture. I'm, journaling and being honest with God and being very specific in my prayers during this time. I do feel like, and I will just share this, I feel like this fast is really, I'm dealing with so much right now that everything about it feels uncomfortable, but I know that something's got to break, something's got to give. And so I'm just trying to really just like hype myself up during this time. Yeah, this is just kind of where I'm at right now today. I literally have nothing planned. Like I feel like this is the most boring week for myself. I have nothing planned at all. So I figure we could just do something like today. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll take myself out later on today. See, okay, real quick because I gotta go. But Mike Todd yesterday, he preached this series called Start Sharp. And he entitled the sermon for yesterday, Getting Your Edge Back, I believe. And when I tell you I have lost my edge, I have lost my spiritual edge, I've lost it. I feel so dull. Like I feel spiritually dull. I'm drained because I feel like I've been fighting and I haven't been sharpening my axe. And it's because like I feel like I'm doing all of the things. I've experienced a lot of discouragement, I will say. And so I just feel very spiritually dull. I feel very tired. Like when I say I'm fighting for my life, I'm literally fighting for my life every single day. But I just had this moment with myself where I was like, enough of me just sitting around and waiting on things and not living. Like I'm very much just existing day to day, and I don't want to just exist. I want to live now, and I don't want to be consumed with thoughts of other people and the things that they're dabbling into and how they're being launched forward and how people are receiving their blessings now, and I'm still here. And I haven't technically physically received it, but I know that my prayers have been answered. But like, I just feel like I've been just like stopped. I just put my life on hold. I stopped doing things for myself. I stopped going out. I stopped doing the things that make me happy. And so now I'm just like, you know what? Let's go out and not just sit around and feel sorry for myself. Because that has literally been my life lately. Like just coming home and just like sad. And just like occupying, like throwing myself into work, getting content out, getting all this stuff out. Like I just feel like that's no way to live. So maybe I'll do something for myself today. Actually, we're gonna run a couple of errands and I'll probably take myself to the movies because that's always a fun time. So yeah, I just wanted to check in and we'll chit chat throughout this day periodically. Just wanted to say hi, like face to face, and yeah. Old Testament, let me hear it. Genesis.
Oh, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicle, John 1, John 2, John 3, St. John, not St. John, Ethiopians.
Ephesians. Wait, that's not, that's Nehemiah.
Nehemiah.
You're naming all the books of the Bible?
Oh, yeah.
Not in any order?
Not
I see. Okay.
I don't know that many. I know like 40 of them.
Period.
But I know the one I know in the row is me and Kara had to do them. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua,
Judges, Ruth.
1 Samuel, 2 Samuel,
Uh-huh.
1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicle, and then
Ezra, Nehemiah,
Nehemiah, Job,
Esther,
Job,
Psalms,
Psalms, and
Proverbs,
And all the Psalms and Proverbs.
Ecclesiastes. Well, we are back home clearly. We are in the prayer closet. If you guys didn't see my last vlog, I shared that I wrote out some prayers and I'm so focused on filling up 2 entire walls worth of prayers this year, which obviously isn't going to be hard because I feel like this took that was just what I prayed in a day, like for different things in the year of 2024. I did mention that I didn't make a vision board because again, I feel like, well, y'all could go watch that video, but basically I don't make vision boards anymore because I feel like I get disappointed when the things that I have a vision for don't happen, and then I feel like I didn't accomplish anything, and then I find myself frustrated. I basically let God just blow my mind. So like I have ideas and things that I submit to him, but like I don't, as far as a board, I used to look at it as a checklist, and I'm not doing that anymore, but I am praying on specific things, like big things this year. So I just wrote like little subcategories for each of them and then wrote my prayers out. And then like every week I will write a new prayer just on things that I've learned, things that I've experienced, or if I need to intercede on anybody's behalf, like, you know, that's just what I'm using this wall for. But earlier I was telling you guys that we are still fasting with my church. And so I wanted to start making my scripture board, and I know it's inverted. I get this comment a lot that I should turn off my mirror screen. I don't like the way my face looks with the mirror screen. I don't like it. So that is why I keep it inverted, because yeah, I think it's how my face actually looks, but when it's inverted it looks all weird, and I'm not about that life, so that's why it's inverted. But today I made some scripture cards because I want to use the other half of this wall for my scriptures that I plan on standing on in 2024, memorizing, and then just really actively applying in my life. And so I kind of showed you them a little bit earlier, but I made them at school for a reason, because I didn't feel like bringing the laminator home, because I wanted to laminate them that way nothing could damage them or anything like that. So the scriptures that I have are Amos 9:13, Psalm 32:8, Romans 12:1, Galatians 2:16, Numbers 23:19, Psalm 29:11, Ephesians 3:16, Luke 1:37, Luke 8:48, Luke 11:9-10, John 13:7, and Psalm 37:4. And I'll continue to make them as I go, but like these are just the ones, like the heavy hitters for me that were on the list in my phone. Like as I heard them, I was like, oh yes, I need to stand on these specific prayers. I'm getting ready to put them up right now, and then I'll show you guys what like the finished result is. I really wish I had more of like a bulletin board, like those cork boards. I wish I had a bigger one, and then also a whiteboard to like put in here as well, so I can just like do some studies. Like you remember in college when you would go to the library and you would, if you had an exam coming up, you would write everything you knew about a specific category, cross-reference it with your notes, and then whatever you missed, that was the information that you studied. I would literally take a topic and just write everything that I knew about that topic, and whatever I missed, that's what I would study. Maybe that was just me. I'm a real academic. I'm a real scholar when it comes to stuff like that. So like, and real type A about it too. So yeah, but like I really wish that I had one of those in here so I could just write and jot some things down. Like I think that would be pretty cool too. It also probably would free up a lot of space too, because then I wouldn't have to like stick them to the wall, but I'd be able to just like write them out, memorize them, and then like erase them and then do my next step. But honestly, I think this would be a really good reminder, and just to see the progression, because a lot of these scriptures are not even scriptures that I thought that I would be standing on. Like I didn't know that I was going to go into this year praying for peace. I mean, like, now granted, everybody wants peace, but like I have never prayed so hard for peace in my mind and in my heart and in my life so much that I have within these last like 7 days, okay? 2024 just started and I feel like my peace has been attacked. And so I've been praying a lot for peace, faith restoration, help me to remember that if God said it, it will be done. And also that what's impossible with me is possible with God. Just remembering that in itself is big for me, because I just feel like when I tell you spiritually dull, I just felt like numb as a person. And I don't know if a lot of you have gone through this too, but I've just felt like it's so easy to get up here, talk about these things and share, but I also want to share the real side that like I am struggling. Like if I had tears left to cry, I would cry them right now. I literally physically don't think that I have any more tears to cry. I just feel like I'm in the middle of this forest and I can't see my way out. And I feel like there's nobody there and nobody's listening. And I know it's not true, but like, this is just where it feels. And then on top of it, it's raining. Like, this is just how I'm feeling. And I'm just feeling so discouraged and depleted. And it's like, Lord, I'm praying, and I'm trying to speak the word over myself. And this is just another step to help me do that. So I made some scripture cards. So we're about to put these up. And then, I went to Ulta. I got some things. I decided not to go to the movies because, okay, let me tell you why. Because I used to be a scary movie person, like a horror movie person. And I think it was because I knew it was real. It really made me want to get in my word more so that I knew how to combat the enemy in case I was like ever in a situation. I wouldn't be, but I'm just saying, like, just in case. There was only like one movie I was interested in seeing and it was a scary movie and I was like, I guess we'll stay home. This right here is the work of the enemy. Unpeel. Because why would you ever unpeel like that in the first place? Anyway, so I don't know. I just feel like this is just a part of my spiritual maturity. So instead of watching the little scary film, I decided to stay home. I got some goodies from Ulta, which we can look at in a little bit. Don't play with me. I have a Zoom meeting tonight, so we gotta do it before then, I think. I also just realized, or they just like told us today that we have back to school night, or meet the teacher night rather, this Thursday, of course, during Faith Chat. So I just posted on my community page like, hey guys, what do you think? Like, can we move Faith Chat to Wednesday of this week, or should we just wait till next Thursday? And I'm just like going with like the majority of like whoever responds. I'll just like take a little vote. Some people are already saying Wednesday. Some people are saying wait till next week. Don't really know. I'm going to tally that up later on. But if you're watching this video right now and you attend Faith Chat, let me know. Head over to my community page. I don't mind having it on Wednesday, January 10th. I don't mind having it this Wednesday, but if you would prefer to wait, I'm cool with that too, because I know that people have set schedules now around Faith Chat, so definitely let me know. So I think we have a pretty decent start. I have 12 scriptures here and I just think it looks so cute. I'm excited to fill up this wall. I don't know if you can see the space that I'm working with, but I'm also going to use this wall right here for prayers as well too, because I know I'm gonna have a lot of those. But I'm really just excited to like really study these and just allow them to sit in my spirit as I navigate through life, because you know, life be lifing, okay? Life got hands, y'all. She got hands. All right, time for I almost said Sephora haul. Time for the Ulta haul. I'm really excited about this. I did not intend to get this at all, but this is the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Summer Jet Set. It comes with a moisturizing shower cream gel, the Brazilian Bum Bum cream, and the spray, I believe, as well. Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 62 perfume mist. Oh, this, it's kind of like vanilla-y, the cream is. Can you put this all over your body? Or is it for like your booty? Like, what is it? Is it for your backside? Like I don't know. I thought it was like more of a lotion. I want to spray this and I really hope I like it. It is the pistachio and salted caramel. Ooh, let me give it a sec. I actually like the way it smells. It definitely smells like pistachio. I'm not the biggest fan because I feel like pistachio sometimes smells like almond, like that cherry, like Jergens, I think Jergens. So I'm not always a fan of pistachio in perfume scent, but this smells nice. I like that. And then this is the cream moisturizing gel. Oh, that smells really good. Out of all of them, the shower cream gel smells the best in my opinion. So I got this. Okay, next I restocked up on my Good Molecules, the discoloration correcting body treatment. Hold up. Is this what I wanted? This is not what I wanted at all. I had to go back tomorrow. What? I think I just saw discoloration correcting and not the body part because this is the glycolic exfoliating toner, restocking on the toner as well. I do like the toner. Man, I really wanted the serum. That's so disappointing. I love everything from their line, so I'm sure it's just as good. Picked up some new lashes from Kiss. These are the So Wispy curated collection. People always ask me the lashes that I wear. It's this one and there's one other one that I wear too, but it's in the style KCUR01. I really like them. They're like wispy, they're long enough, because I feel like I have a long enough eye that I don't ever have to trim mine. So they're just long enough for my eye and they like fan out, which I think is really nice too. So it gives it like nice little, almost like you went to get your lashes done, but like did not have to pay that price. I also wanted to try the CeraVe Renewing SA Cleanser for normal skin. The reason I got this was because, of course, right before I went into the store, I went on TikTok and this girl was showing her glass skin skincare routine. And this is what she was using. And she got this really nice foamy lather. And I was like, how? Because my other one doesn't do that. So she needs to show me her ways. But I saw it and I was like, well, maybe I'll just get this one and see if it foams up better than the one that I currently have. So stay tuned for an update on that because I'm really looking for a foamy, sudsy cleanser. Like that's just what I look for. And a lot of cleansers, I want the suds. I want the good lather. I want all of that. And then I picked up 2 gel nail polishes because now like I'm going to be doing my nails at home for a little bit. So I got the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel in the shade, I think it was called Red Eye. Yeah. Red Eye, and then I also got the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel Top Coat in the shade Moonlit, and it's very, very sheer, like iridescent glitter kind of deal. So I'm excited to try those. And then the real reason, aside from the skincare that I went in there, was to pick up another Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen in the shade Ebony. This is what I use for my brows. Everybody always asks me because it looks like I get them microbladed. I don't. I just use like the felt tip to like really make hair-like strokes. So this is everything that I got from Ulta. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but my bill surely made it seem like that I got a lot of stuff and I did not. So yeah, that's the haul. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do now. I'll do some skincare after the meeting tonight. Like I don't know if they're gonna make us put our cameras on or not. So like I don't want to, not that I care what they think I look like without my makeup, but like I just, you know, like to be presentable. I think I'll do some skincare afterwards and then I'm gonna watch a movie tonight and that's literally gonna be my evening because I don't feel like doing anything else. I have to edit this video, but like that's really it. So this is really just like a regular, realistic 24 hours in the life of Rihanna. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I wish that, oh, my camera has been crooked this entire time. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I just wish that I lived this more eventful life, that I like experienced more. I haven't traveled at all within like the last year. And that's just because like I moved and my finances, like I'm really trying to be smart with my money and like just making sure that I have, like, you guys know I've been like preparing for tax season for like 6 months already. So like me trying to do the right thing, be, you know, responsible. And I just wish that I could like do more right now, but I can't. So this is just kind of like what it is. I just hope we're just like vibing together, that the personalities have just, you know, bonded at this point because I don't see any trips in the near future. I'm definitely taking some trips this year. Just don't know at all when that's gonna be. Most likely like after the school year lets out. Like once that happens, everything, you know, everything is kind of just gonna fall into place. I know it. But yeah, I just, man, we should have did something today, but it's also so cold out too. Like you don't want to be outside and yeah, you know the drill. So we'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna get some work done and then figure out where the night takes us. And we're back. My meeting went a lot over time, so it's like big late right now, but I need to take this makeup off because yeah, I know you see it. It's greasy, she's shiny, she's been on well over 12 hours. So we need to take her off right now. My pores are screaming. But anyway, I really want this facial cleanser to foam up like that girls did on TikTok today because like I'm gonna be so sick if it doesn't. I just want a really good lather. So I figured we could just, you know, test it out right now and see what it's really all about. I'm gonna be disappointed if it doesn't lather up like that. Like, I just feel like, please Lord, you know I've been on the hunt for a really foamy, soapy, lathering face wash. Is that too much to ask? I pray it's not. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. But you know, we gotta double cleanse. We're gonna double cleanse because I have a lot of makeup on right now. I know I just saw double cleanser. Also, one of my students was in my business today when I was writing my prayer cards, and he picked up one of my Sharpies and he drew on me, and I just can't get it off. Like, I showered and it's still on, so there's that. Anyway, I like to use this Versed Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm with eucalyptus oil and vitamin E. I really like this a lot. So on my days where I wear like heavy makeup, I like to go in and use a little bit of this and like melt it into my skin so that the makeup just comes off. This is crazy. This is insane. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit. First of all, like, this just looks like I'm a psycho and just like clawed my way through it. I promise it's not what I did. I'm gonna take about a dime size amount, like that. Rub it into my hands. It never feels comfortable, like rubbing oil all over my skin. It never feels like the right thing to do, especially as someone who is very oily, but it does the job so well. Like, literally minimal effort right now and the makeup is melted off. I always have to get like right here in the corners of my eye because I feel like the makeup just really likes to sit there. Also, like on the bridge of my nose too. I have to make sure I really work it in there because it'll just stay on there. I lied. You know what feels worse? That you have to mix it with water to emulsify it. They didn't teach y'all in school that oil and water do not mix. That's how I learned what 7 times 8 was, because they taught us oil and water do not mix. 7 times 8 equals 56. I don't know, but it worked, and I've been able to remember that like no matter what. But I'll just never understand how we can like emulsify the oil with water and then it like wipes off so cleanly, as if I didn't just douse my face in oil. Had to put the hair up so that there's no suds in this hair because I'm not washing it tonight. I am getting ready to use this CeraVe. I don't even know why I'm making this a huge production. It's literally not that big of a deal. But I'm gonna wet my face generously. There's water in my eye. Okay, hold on. I can already tell this is not gonna go the way I want it to go. Maybe that's my problem. I don't use enough. Oh, it does this like weird foamy thingy, but not like the suds that I was looking for. Okay. There are no words. I look like Mrs. Doubtfire. Okay, it might be working a little bit now in my favor. Okay, so it's definitely not giving the suds that I wanted, but it does foam a little bit. I'll take it. Okay, honestly, I actually think I do like the soap. I'm gonna have to work on my water to soap ratio, but it definitely got the job done. All right, I'm going in with the glycolic exfoliating toner. Why does my skin burn? Oh my gosh. My skin feels spicy. It feels really spicy, but I don't know why. This is the product that I wanted, the discoloration correcting serum, but instead we picked up this for my body. But I feel like I should just be able to use it. It says apply morning and night to areas of concern. Well, I'm concerned. The whole face isn't concerning. We'll just like spot treat it, I guess. Well, on this side is my problem area, like right here, but like on my jaw and I almost said my nose, my jaw and my neck. It's like that part right there needs lots of help. My face is burning again, oh my gosh. While that sits in there, I'm gonna use these Faded Topicals brightening and clearing masks. I love them. And I'm gonna put them on in reverse because it feels like naturally better. I don't know. Yeah, like it just feels better on my eye this way. So I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, now I'm gonna use the Coast de Baja Azelaic Serum. So I like to use a little bit of this. Next up is the Glow Recipes Plump Hyaluronic Serum. I got this in my FabFitFun box and I love this stuff so much. It just leaves my skin very hydrated and moisturized. I like that a lot. And then the last thing is this Osea Collagen Night Cream, Dream Night Cream. Y'all, get it. It's so good. My link for it will be down below in the description box. Game changer. Absolute game changer in like the last few weeks that I've been using it. So good. All right, last thing is the lips. I don't know where my Laneige lip mask is. That's sad. We need to find that because I like that stuff a lot. But I'm just gonna use my hair store lip gloss because I love her. This is the cherry one and it's tinted pink and it just gives like just like a natural little like pink hue to your lips. So basically that's gonna be it for this little day in the life because I'm about to go watch this movie. The movie very well might watch me, but we're gonna attempt to watch a movie tonight. and then go to bed because I'm tired. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around for this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also be sure to turn on your post notifications. That way you can be notified every time I drop a new video. And until next time, babes, I'll see you in my next.